Good morning. SmallBizDavid here, and welcome. Welcome to the first of our sessions on starting a business. You've heard me talk about this many times. Starting a business today has never been more important than it is today. We are not creating, the economy is not creating enough new jobs on an average monthly basis. When you start a business, you create a new job. You create a new job for the entrepreneur. And it brings to mind, it begs the question, if you are looking for a job, why don't you stop looking for a job and create one for yourself? Make that happen for yourself. Take control of that job for yourself. That's really what starting a business is all about. Not only are you creating a job for yourself, but if that business grows and you need more people involved, you're creating more jobs. That's where it gets started. It was in January of 2011 that I made a commitment to the Startup America Partnership that I would develop any resource that I possibly could to help folks start a business and create a new job. To that point, using the social marketing and social technology of David's Barter community, I am making a landing page in the community, and that's what I mean by starting a business, developing a landing page, available to 10,000 entrepreneurs who want to start a business. I am making it available complimentary for 50 days so that you can see and test if that what works for us, can it work for you. There's no reason why it can't work for you. You have to bring a product, a service, something of value. Somebody has to see value in what it is that you are trying to sell, or they're not going to invest in it, be it a product or be it a service. Always keep that in mind. What is your value proposition? What can people, in buying something that you have, how will their lives become better? How will their businesses become better? We have developed 9 modules. Each module has small business keywords in it. And we have about 200 small business keywords, of which we're not going to do them all today. It's going to take us at least through the end of September to go through all of these keywords so that you can understand the things that are important for you to think about as you start your business. Now, not all the things will be important for you to start your business. It all depends on what kind of business it is. Is it a product? Is it a service? Once you make those considerations, then you'll determine, and I'll help you, what is important. So what are the 9 modules that we're going to be using that I've developed? Module number 1, to do or not to do. Should you start a business? Module number 2, what is your business idea? Module number 3, finding your team of mentors of entrepreneurship. We'll define mentors of entrepreneurship for you and how important it is for you to have a team. Small businesses need a team of folks, they need a team of mentors. They are the champions of your business, and that they will help you make important business decisions when you need outside expertise. I actually did, before I started doing live streaming at stickham.com, which is almost 4 years ago, I started doing YouTubes about small business information in February of this year. Before I did each of those endeavors, I actually produced television shows here in Cincinnati, where I live, Cincinnati, Ohio, public access television. And I went into a studio, had a production crew. When it became too complicated, I said there's got to be a better, more efficient way to get our message out. So instead of doing television shows, that's when I started doing live streaming at stickham.com. And that was the beginning. I produced about 65 shows about small business information, and actually the shows that I felt were the most outstanding. It was a series of 3 shows where we put teams of mentors of entrepreneurship. I had an attorney specializing in a small business. I had an accountant, a CPA specializing in small business accounting, a banker, a business strategist, a marketing person, a technology person. Actually, I did not have a technology person at that time, believe it or not. But now the mentor who mentors in technology is as important as any of the other members, because it is important to understand the technology that is available and how you can best use that technology to create a more efficient business and to communicate the message of that business. And also an individual I didn't have as a team member, a business insurance broker, as I call them. I was licensed to sell insurance at that time. I didn't sell any, but I was licensed to. And one of the reasons I wanted to get licensed was so that I could establish credible information about insurance. I specialized in health insurance and also kept very informed about business insurance. So we'll share those ideas with you. That's module number 3. Module number 4, development of your business strategy. What's the plan? Emphasis on the word your, because your business strategy is going to be different than somebody else's business strategy. And we also emphasize how important collaboration is in developing your small business strategy. Collaboration is so very important today, more so than ever before, because collaboration is folks working together, collaborating. It might be in the form of barter. And in our community, barter is a state of mind. It is an activity, but it's nothing that we haven't built our community on one of barter. There's other bartering communities. You pay a fee to belong to the community. You pay, when you do a barter deal, a percentage of what the value of that deal is worth. We did not want to get involved that deeply, but we are very much interested and concerned in helping, bringing businesses together to collaborate, to help each other in their individual businesses, and then as a unit, a collaboration unit, you're moving business forward together with somebody else. And I didn't do enough of that in the last 40 years. I've done plenty of it in the last 7-8 years, but didn't do nearly enough of it in the first 35 years that I was in business. Module number 5 is development of your, once again, the emphasis on your social marketing, social network technology. We're going to explain how that the social marketing, social network technology has worked for us, and how and can and should work the same way for you in developing the traffic. Module number 6 is small business money matters. Your small business money matters. There are lots of money is very, very important, from finding it, getting it, to starting your business, to managing it, to creating cash flow, and keeping your business going and growing. That's module number 6. Module number 7, small business law and accounting decisions. There are many law and accounting decisions that you must make as you're starting a business. Some can be put off, but at some point in time they're going to have to be made. We'll show you how we have done it in the last 41 years. Module number 8, finding resources for your small business. I have found in this particular section that too many businesses, small businesses that I've collaborated with, worked with in the last 40 years, have not spent enough time exploring resources to make their businesses run more efficiently. I have, and I will share those with you in module number 8. Module number 9, start developing your customer touch points. Customer touch points is a kind of an expression that I started. I started it probably back in the late 90s as I was working with a lot of insurance companies, large insurance companies. And I created a whole dynamic as the internet was just getting started. I'm going to have to find a copy of that. I created a whole chart of customer touch points. There were about 25 different touch points that an insurance company had or could have with their customers. It's the same with any business. Your customer is your lifeblood. That point when you touch the customer from the very first time of informing them about your business until they become a customer, that touch point, that means of communication, you must do the very best you possibly can so that the next touch point can be created. And the businesses don't spend enough time in developing good customer touch points. From getting a bill, getting an invoice, a fee for services. If you present that bill in such a way, you will be more successful in collecting that amount of money that you're looking for. So module number 9, start developing your customer touch points. I'm going to end this YouTube, and we will start another one in just a few moments.